What's up guys, TheMerryGamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect. And as you can see, I have finished off our main little areas in this, and I decided to actually double the laundry in the end because I thought we might actually need to have quite a lot of laundries going to actually make this successful prison. So we'll try it out and see how it goes. That being said, we are super close to actually getting prisoners into the prison now. I've designed our first area where we're going to do prisoners, and I'm actually going to try and do dormitories this time and see how they work. Normally dormitories, every time I've tried it, haven't worked too well, so we'll see how it goes, and we'll go from there really. So really, I think we're only going to have like these two buildings, so really... and then we'll have the same on the other side, so you're only going to have 4 buildings for prisoners, and then this will have some stuff for them to do here, and then we might buy this land, and then this is the low security side done, and then we can go ahead on the other side of the road and do our medium security. So that being said as well, is that we've actually done the wall, and it's gone all the way around the double layer. We've also got our entrance up here still, and I've got the wall on this side ready to go. So yeah, I've been a bit busy getting things going for you guys, so first things first is that we need to build a big old foundation, so let's get all this built now. And whoops, I kind of wanted cancel those for a second. I want it to be like this, and yeah, so that's what I've been working on slowly, is just getting this planned out. It's not the best of designs, I don't think. I probably could have done it probably a bit better, but I don't want to have too many of I don't want the base, or not the base, I guess, like the prison to be too big, I guess. I want to keep it very small and simple, everything kind of where it needs to be. So we're going to have these 2 areas here, and then we're going to have these free spaces here. So power is going to be, and water is going to be controlled in this back room over here. So the way I look at it is that we're going to have these 2 rooms for prisoners, and then we've got these 2 free areas. So this is where we can chuck some of the mods that we're going to have. So, you know, we've got some of these things like the greenhouse that we can build. We've got garden. We've also got the basketball league and all that sort of stuff. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff that we actually can kind of play with here, especially with the mods that we did. If we do a full court or whatever, it's oh, that's the scoreboard. So if we go full court, it's double this. So it's actually going to go out, and you can rotate it. So yeah, see, that's half court there, so it's actually going to go this way, double that way. So yeah, we need to figure out where we're going to put our basketball league and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so I'm hoping that with this getting done, we can get this kind of furnished, and then next episode we can at least get some prisoners in and see how the prison runs with at the same time as having getting this built at the same time. I wouldn't mind having this built by next episode, and then we can just double and fill this side of the prison for them. I was thinking maybe these buildings here, instead of like these rooms, instead of being rooms, those front rooms there, instead of being normal, what do you call it? I'm forgetting it. Normal cells, they actually might be psychologist offices. So then they have 8 per room. They have plenty of time to, you know, talk to a psychologist, which is actually pretty good as well. So that's what we're going to bend towards. That's what we're going to try and do today, is get this done and ready so we can actually start going. So the way I've kind of done this is that this is a 7x5 room. So if you go into quick build and you go into luxury cell, it's a 7x5, so it looks like this. We're not doing it to look like that. It's probably going to look more like the shared cell, but a bit bigger, just because I wanted to have a bit more in there. But yeah, see, these shared cells, they're going to have 2 bunks in, so each one of these are going to hold 4 people. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I think I'm going to do that. So each one of these are going to hold 24 prisoners, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. So then yeah, you're going to have 8 24s pretty much. So it's you're going to hold quite a bit of prisoners just in these buildings. So probably more than I need. So we might even be able to do it so that we can have low security and medium security. That might be how I do it. That might be how that could be how we ended up doing it. Is that instead of branching off to the other side of the prison, we might end up just having low and medium here together. Because why not? But it might be that low security is this side, medium security is this side. That might be better. And then it saves us doubling the lot. It keeps it nice and small. I'm trying to keep the number of moving entities down by the guards, so we're going to have cameras and all that sort of stuff going everywhere. But at the moment, we don't have any of that sort of stuff going. So what we need to do now is actually get some of these walls built. So we'll do that. Let's just get some of these ones done as well. There we go. Let's get these guys done. We'll get all this built, so then we can start looking at getting these cells filled. Yeah, we're just gonna start telling them to do these walls, and if they start getting stuck, then I will design the first cell, and we'll go from there. So I expect some guys to actually start getting stuck. Yeah, there's already guys getting stuck now, so... that being said, what we'll do is that we'll go, like, say, this side, and I'll get them to build here and here or so. And then where do we want? We probably the door can be right bang center of the room. That makes actual sense. So yep, we can just go door here, here, and just get all these jail doors in place. I'm not sure about this bottom one because I'm not sure. I think I'm going to do that. I think these are going to be psychologist officers, these. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. These are going to be psychologist officers. Just to... because I didn't really have a place to put these guys yet. So by doing this, it at least gives us a place to put them. And we can put all these jail doors in that we need. And then we don't have to worry about these guys getting stuck anymore. Let's do this. And let's get this done. So yeah, it's going to be a relatively big prison, but not too big, I guess. Like, we're going to still try and limit actually how many people are in this prison. So, because I don't want the game to lag, kind of like how it was doing previously in the season on the other map. Just because it is quite a nuisance and it makes it much harder to build. You know, and it wastes a lot of my time and a lot of your guys' time as well. You guys don't get to see a lot of this stuff that I'm doing now. Normally I have to go, I'm going to go do this, and then I go do it pretty much. Like kind of how we run our Minecraft series and all that sort of stuff sometimes, because yeah, it's a bit annoying that that's how it has to be when it gets too much lag. Unfortunately, my computer just can't seem to handle the pressure of the big prison. It is getting a bit old. I am planning actually in the future to build my own PC. So that being said, it is going to be a whole bunch of fun when I get to do that, because I do plan on building a bit of a beastie one. So I am looking forward to getting that done eventually. But that's still quite a while away, so I'm not in a rush to get that done. I would like to be in a rush to get it done, but you never, you know, building your own PC isn't exactly cheap, so that's the annoying part for that. I'm just gonna build this up, and these guys can be like this. Oh, they can do all this for us. And then we can get all these walls built. I'll go object, I'll get jail door. And we can get them all in on these bits, not on those. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then we can get the staff doors here and here. And then we can have some psychologists in there, so that will work all nicely for us. These guys are obviously getting the job done slowly for us, which is good. We can also start building these walls. They're slowly building a whole bunch of that stuff for us. They're getting there with it. And let's get this done. This is always the annoying part about it, is that I wish that if they added a feature, or I wonder if there's a mod for it actually, that would be good to see if there is. But if you like build a yeah, you know how we have it all planned out and then we do the foundation and it just does the outside wall. I wonder if there was a mod or a way that they would add in the future that if you've planned it out and then when you build the foundation around that plan, you can tell it to actually build all those walls as well. That would save so much time. It would be very well welcomed actually. Why is there so much brick and like steel? I have a feeling I almost got too much steel for the area. But alright. Let's pause the game for a second and let's plan how these rooms are gonna work. So let's go object. So we're gonna go bunk bed. And we're gonna go bunk bed like that. Huh, the ladder's only on that side. That's really, really annoying. So what, if I go quick build, and we go shared cell. Okay, so they have the ladder pushed up against the wall as well. They don't worry about that, so they obviously still use it. That's okay then. I want to cancel that, and I want it to be like that. So we're going to have 4 in a cell. We're also going to end up having maybe like a toilet on this wall. And then you can maybe do like a bookshelf there. And then what else should these guys have in their room? I'm not thinking a TV or anything like that. I think that's too much overkill. But I am thinking like a desk or something, maybe. How much a bench is 4, isn't it? Yeah, you can't fit a bench. Yeah, if you do maybe. Yeah, you could do a desk and like a radio or something. So if you go a radio there and then grab a desk, just a normal desk maybe. So then these guys are like, okay, they actually do have a few luxury things, nothing amazing, but that's what they're gonna get. Not too sure about the desk and that, but I think I'm happy with that, because in the end they are supposed to be low security and they're not supposed to be like bad, like really bad, like they're not like murders and that, they're just kind of like thieves and that, so or whatnot. So I think that might work. I'm happy with that. So then let's also go objects, let's go bunk bed, and let's rotate this and go there and there. And then we want to have the toilet on this side. We also want the desk to be here, and we also want the radio to be there, and a bookshelf to be right here. So then that just replicates that side. That is that how you want them? So then this will be that room there replicated, and this will be that room there replicated. Yes. Okay, so now we can end up going clone. Oh, before we do that, probably want to go objects, light, and we'll do one light for the room. Probably would be enough, would be my gather. So we can do that. They can do that. And then we can just clone this all the way down, and it works perfectly for us. So that's what we want. But this side will be different as well because you want the toilets on this edge. That's okay though. So this guy can do that. And he came all the way to do that one light, but couldn't be bothered doing this one for us. So yeah, that's annoying. Let's go quick build. Let's go clone. And you know what? Let's just get a few of these done really quickly. So that's that room, and then you want them as this room. And then you want to sit here, and we're gonna do this. And then you get to do this side as well. Yeah, that's how I wanted it to look. So yeah, that's how that's going to look. Then we get to do. Then we can do the other side. So then if we just go objects here, and we just go. So you can go like that and that, but then this one, you want the toilet on this side. So then you want the toilet on this side. Let's go bunk bed. Let's get this. So then you want it like that. Let's get bookshelf. And we go like that. You can get the radio. You get to have a look at the radio this time. And then we can go desk and put the desks there. Grab a light, chuck the light in the center, and that's how those rooms work. And then we can clone all those. Then they're done. I can add the water and that and the power in here later. These will be psychologist offices. I'll fill them up. These are going to be our showers and such. And then that's pretty much the area done. So yeah, these guys are pretty much building this stuff pretty quickly for us. So that is always the good thing. Let's go clone. And then let's just go. Oh, nope. Let's maybe clone that again and do that. So now it's done, and now we can go like this, 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 and that. And then you want it on this side as well. And then let's get these guys. And then at least we're pretty much done this cell. So then we can actually get this going next episode for you guys. So that's going to be pretty much for the it for this episode. We've got a whole bunch of stuff still to do off camera, and I might get this other side done as well for you guys, so next episode we can get some prisoners. So as usual guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So see you later guys.